Okay, we're good. My stand is secure and we are ready to start. I'm just gonna get my cup of coffee because I haven't had my coffee yet. How is everyone doing today? You guys excited to do the get that corn out of my face? And I'm proud to introduce it. I thought of that all by myself. I could come up with some good ones once or 2 times a year. I hope you guys were able to see my my post last night with the design for you guys to print out and trace onto your canvas to make it easier. Put on my light there. There we go. It's better. A little better. Just to make it easier for you guys to paint, especially the letters. But I just wanted to show you guys what I did. So, well, my printer wasn't working. So what I did was because I drew this on my computer. So I used my computer as a tracing device, and I put my piece of paper over it and I traced the image, okay? And then I'm gonna make this my transfer paper. So I turned it over, and with number 2 pencil or any pencil, you want to color it as dark as you can because this is gonna be your carbon, okay? And then you're gonna flip it over, put it onto your canvas, place it where you want it, and then with a ballpoint pen, you will trace on top. So you can see my tracing on top. You'll trace on top, and then when you lift up, that's what you have. And so, kiddos, this is a great way to practice drawing. This is how I started. I used to put images up to the window and place a paper over it and then trace the image on there, and then I would just get the shape that I need, and then I would use a picture as my reference to fill in the rest and to do the rest. So it is a great way to practice your skills for drawing. And so this is something I use often, especially when I paint murals. I will project the image on a wall of something that I drew, and then it makes it big, and then I trace it on there with like chalk or something, and then I'm able to paint the image. So so this is pretty much what we did. This is not chalk. This is I outlined this with pen so you guys can see. Hi, Robin. And I used a Sharpie pen. Where is it at? The fine liner. A Sharpie pen here, and so it's a fine liner, and why I use that is because I didn't want big thick lines all over the place, because I want to be able to get into the detail. So I outlined it with a Sharpie marker. If you don't have that and you're ready to go, you can still paint it. You don't have to outline it. I just did it so that you guys could see the image. And oh, that's great, Robin. And the video he can watch, and it'll give him good ideas so that he can learn to make his own transfer paper for things that he wants to learn to draw. Yeah, so this is really cool to to have kids watch, because it's not just for this, but they can use it for anything that they want to draw and practice. So we are going to begin. This is we want to make sure we have our cup of water. Our 3 brushes, the main brushes that we use are the big brush, but I don't think we'll be using this very much. Our square brush, and where's my round brush? My round brush, okay? Also, we are going to have, excuse me, yellow. So we're going to use yellow. Hi, Irene. orange. Use some purple. Hey, Julia. Where is my... Oh, I'm going to use a light green. And a regular green. Holy moly. Oh, red. Try not to forget these colors here. We're going to have a brown color. And then I want, and then black, okay. And then I'm gonna have two blues. I'm gonna have a ultramarine blue, just like a regular blue. It's pretty bright. And then a dark blue, which is phthalo. So I'll show you my palette in a minute. And then we cannot forget our white. This is my palette. And see how I use foil and I put it over my paper plate. That's what I do when I need to switch out the tops. Okay, so we're gonna get started. We are going to actually be painting mostly with our liner brush, okay? Make sure you have some paper towels nearby. And we are going to start, trying to think what we want to start first with. Sorry. You know what? Scratch that. Let's pick up the small square brush. We're gonna work with the background. In the background, you can make any wash. Put it closer. So what I'm going to do is put wash my square brush. My background, what do I want my color to be? I think I kind of want it to be kind of funky colors. So I am going to choose some purple. I'm just gonna do a wash, so I'm not gonna like completely fill. So I like to tape my edges so I can hold my canvas so I don't get paint all over my hands. So wash is not supposed to be this dark, but we're gonna work with it. Wash is exactly what it sounds like. It's just a wash of color. There you go, that's a wash of color. That's like a wave of color. Oh, you want to be the Gecko model, babe? Melissa's, I can hear Emma in her room. She's doing homework and she thinks she's using Morse code to tell me something, but I can't pay attention. Okay, so I have that. I'm just gonna let that just disappear up this way. It's gonna get lighter. Okay, and then my top color, I think I want to do a blue. So I'm going to get my blue and then make a wash. And you're just going to pull some blue to the side and get some water on your brush and make a little watery puddle. So you can do the wash. There, that's what a wash is supposed to look like.
Geckos like bushes. Happy bushes. What's that big bright yellow thing in the sky?
I know, we have a nice sun out today. It's not raining. Probably be a good day for you to look for a air conditioner.
It's so bright, whatever it is.
Hi, Bertha. So we're just doing a wash. You don't have to get like all technical in between everything. Okay, and what do I want the color to be in the middle? Let's go ahead and go with a red. So I'm going to just do a red wash. So I'm just going to pick spots that I can actually get to because I don't want to go through every nook and cranny. Hi, Linda. And that is what a wash is. And this is what a wash looks like on my plate. See got it mixed into the yellow. Dang it. It's all right. See the red? I took some red over here and added water, and it made it really watery. So that's what a wash is. So when I refer to a wash, that's what I'm doing, and that's what you can show the kids, so they can make washes with each color. It's just making it look like watercolor, pretty much. Okay, so next thing we're going to do is we're going to start with coloring our gecko. So you can choose any color for your gecko. Thank you, Linda. I appreciate that. I'm really, truly grateful that you guys are watching and you guys are enjoying the videos. I'm hoping that the kiddos are able to do something with it. So, okay, so we're gonna color our gecko. So we have the gecko hands and the head, and then right here is his tail, okay? Now geckos change different colors. So I'm going to start with a really light lime green wash here for his tail. I really have a really horrible habit of pouring too much paint that I don't need. Okay. So his tail's over here. So I'm just gonna lightly go over that, and I can go over that because it's pen. Okay, and then his tail hides behind the corn, and then here's his feet, or hers. And then I'm going to make the top a different color. And what I want to do is do a orange. No, I want to make her a girl. So I'm going to make it pink. White and red together. And I'll make a wash. So I'm going to paint around her eyes, okay? And you don't have to worry about the spots. We'll go over that with white and color them a different color. So I'm going to do a pink wash right there. Sorry, it's going to... I'm just going to do the pink wash up over here, and on top of his hands and head is her hands and head is going to be a different color. Hi, Teresa. I'm trying to upload my videos on YouTube. It just takes forever. I don't have like the best equipment, so okay. Now the top, I want it to go into a yellow color. So I'm gonna do yellow wash on top. So her hands will be yellow. Sorry, too much water. Okay, there we go. And what I like about Sharpies is that they don't bleed, so you can paint over them and it's not gonna bleed. Okay, and then I'm gonna come back over here to the feet, and I am going to add the darker green, and I'm making a wash with the darker green, and I'm going to put some darker green right here and right here. There you go. And then I'm using the darker green. I'm going to come over here, and I'm just going to go right here where all the lines. There's my pretty gecko. Now her eyes, you can make her eyes blue or green. I think I want to make her eyes blue. And so I'm going to grab the lighter shade of blue that I have and make a wash with it. And on this side, well, I'm going to actually paint the whole thing. Don't worry about the circles. We'll go back and we'll paint those white. Now, I'm going to get my deeper blue and do a wash with it. And over here, it's going to be darker. So, are any of you guys fans of Nacho Libre? That's like a very popular movie for us to quote throughout the day. Oh, that was my inspiration. Gecko that corn out of my face. We didn't spell corn because that's why I used the arrow. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to paint the corn kernels. And we are going to use a yellow wash. And it's not going to be as watery as the other washes. It's just going to be more a loose consistency. It's not going to look like that where it's all watery and runs all over the place. It's more like this, okay? And now we're going to fill the kernels. Hi, Hussar. Thank you guys for joining. I really appreciate this. Okay, so coloring in my kernels here. And if you want to be really creative, you can do the color of Indian corn, which is like multicolors. So cool. I should have done that, but that would take a lot of time. I see this corn on a stick. It makes me think of my friend Melinda Pedroza. I've known her and Linda since they were teeny boppers, babysitting my kids when they were little. And Melinda used to live with us, and in the house that we had, the corn guy would come bringing his cart, and we would run out there and buy the corn. And I'm just a simple person. I just like lime and butter on mine, but she would have the works. And her and Emma would sit there and just eat the corn with all the stuff on it. And I would totally gross out. Yes, it's an elote, Linda. It's Melinda's favorite. Okay, so the butter of the corn. This is like dripping butter, and this is the cream sauce. I don't know what it is that they put. Is it mayonnaise or something? Um, is on the and then they put Parmesan cheese. So this is why the circles are on top. That's Parmesan cheese. So we are going to make the butter a lighter color. So we're going to add some white to some yellow. And we are going to paint the butter here. It's dripping butter over here. One thing I miss out here is the elote guy ringing his cart in the neighborhood. You don't have to worry about the circles. We'll go over those after. Okay, so we have our butter painted. You better have it done. Get it? Ha 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 ha. I'm washing my brush. Now I'm gonna go into the white, and I'm gonna go over for that. I think it's mayonnaise. Ew. Like I said, we'll go over the circles. Okay. So we have that going on so far. I'm gonna take a sip of water. You guys doing okay? Am I moving too fast? I'll slow down. Now after this, I'll be posting it and you guys can go back and watch, and you can slow down the video, go back, whatever you guys want to do. You guys can, so that you guys can watch it. I'm hoping I can get this up on YouTube. I have a couple of them I have to work on. Okay, so I have brown here. I want one that I want to make a shade lighter. Here, there we go. Whoa. So this part's gonna be a lighter shade. And then I'm going to wash my brush, and I'm going to grab my brown, just a regular brown, and I'm going to use that here. There you go. I should tag Mel so she can watch this. There, I tagged her. Hopefully she'll see it. So while we wait for all of that to dry, make sure you wash your brush. We are going to color in our lettering. Now lettering can be super fun. We have all these colors, and so you can make the gecko words as colorful as you would like. So I'm going to do is I'm going to start with my lime green. I'm going to do lime green wash. So I have that, and then I'm gonna do different colors for the top. So I have my purple. That happens, that's okay. I'm just going to soak it up with my brush. It's all good. So a little tip, sometimes with these round brushes, I like to call them scary hairs. They kind of flare out, and you go to get your paint and you don't realize there's one hanging out, and you go to go color, and you have like these two lines going around because you have the hairs are spread out. And kids can get really frustrated because of that. So when they're getting their paint, you want to make sure that, and when you do, you just roll it like this and get all your hair brushes together, so that when you go to paint, you don't have those flying hairs, scary hairs all over the place. I'm going to go ahead and wash this because it's not the color I want, and I'm going to go and get my red wash. Sometimes when we have a lot of water, like you can see here, you can see it puddling at, just dab your brush on a paper towel to dry it up, and then you can soak up with your brush the loose paint. See? And I'm gonna go for my orange. See, I had a scary hair right there. Got to roll it. Melissa. Okay, so now I'm going to pick my yellow. Make my wash with my yellow. Make sure I get all my hairs together so I don't have any scary hairs going all over the place. And there we go. Perfect. See, I do have a puddle right there, so I'm going to pick it up before it starts to drip down. Okay, my last color, I'm going to do blue. And we're going to take this kind of design out through all our letters. So go ahead and color your letters. And if you don't want to do that, that's okay. You don't have to do it with all the letters. You can just choose certain words to go all in one wash. And I'm going to grab some darker green. A little bit of water, so make it a little bit more of a wash. There you go. So this color, I'm going to do a bright yellow, so I'm not doing a wash, just the regular color. Now I'm going to grab some orange. I'm going to do the outer. Got that? Okay. Hi, Renee. You can have Jacob do this. He might like it. Okay, I'm gonna wet my brush. I'm going to do the rest of my words, and I'm gonna start with A red wash. Hi, Samantha. I miss you too, Renee. I miss our coffee mornings. Emma was thinking of boycotting the homeschool thing. She's like, what are they gonna do to me? I was like, you know what? You need to stop. So I'm making her do her work. That's what she's doing right now. Ay, ay, ay. That's what happens when I put too much water on my brush. Okay, that's good. Okay, and then what's that color gonna be? Do purple. Hi, Allie. So I'm just picking different colors to make, you know, color my words. And you guys can color them any color. I'm gonna do some green. Let's do here. When you see me going back and forth with my brush, I see like hairs sticking out, so I have to go and try and fix that so I don't have brush strokes in places I don't want. There you go. I think I'm gonna make my one whole color just like the word that. So I'll do my light green wash. Hi Melissa. How are the kids? do exactly what I did over there. Okay. And then face, I think I'm gonna go purples and reds. Have you guys, do you guys have any examples from any of the previous paint parties I've been doing? Please post them. I like to share with my art group about them. And then, hey Annette. Alrighty, and I'm just gonna make all this yellow, orange. Get that card out of my face. Aloha, Annette. Okay. Just put that to the side so you guys can see it so far. I like this one. This one's fun. Thank you, Annette. Send me a picture of your snails. I'll make a snail pun. Disaffecting groceries. Okay. We're gonna wash our skinny brush. Now it's time to do the little details here. You guys ready? Okay, so the Parmesan is kind of like orange, yellowish orange. So we are going to mix this yellow and orange together and some white. And now, with our skinny brush, we will fill in these little dots here. See how I just dab with the paint? It's not like a full brush stroke. I'm just filling them in. colors. I think that's all of them. Yeah. Okay, and now we are going to do the white spots, the glare spots in the gecko's eyes. So I'm just gonna dab white here. Doing the dab. Okay. You guys ready for some more? Okay, so now all these other spots here on our gecko, we're going to paint white. I'm so glad we did not freehand paint this. This would have took forever. This is one of those 2-hour classes I would do at a paint party. And then those spots on our chameleon, you can make those spots any color you'd like. So up here in the red, I'm gonna make those spots green. And then down on his tail, I'm gonna make those spots different colors. Man, look at, got some scary hairs over here. Clean that up. Orange. Okay. So we're gonna do the last touch, and we're gonna add some orangey shadow over here on our corn, and on the edges of where the cream is on top of the butter. So I'm gonna make a yellow and orange mix. And I'm going to add a little bit of white to that too. Hi, Lorraine. Just dip my brush in the water a bit. Okay. So over here, just on the corners here, I'm going to add dip my brush back in the water so I can smooth the paint out better. Hey Matthew Rothman, how are you? It's been a long time no see on Facebook. Okay, and now we're going to add some of that over here. Okay. You know what? Let's bring these up for here. Okay. Excuse me. Alrighty. And there you have it. Gecko that corn out of my face. I hope you guys enjoyed this today. It's something fun. I really want to do something that the kids might enjoy. If you guys have any ideas for kids that you would like to see, please message me. I would definitely love to create something for you. Emma wanted to do a gecko, so I did this gecko pun. And so if you want me to make a pun out of your animal, shoot me a message, and I will try to do my best. Okay, you guys have a great day and blessings. Stay safe. I just pray protection over all of you, over your households. May joy, love, and peace rule your homes. And in Jesus' name, you guys have a blessed day.